Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast. It is episode 266. Y'all got two episodes this week. The Ron Kwok episode on Monday night, which replaced the Everyday City Carry live show, because I'm going to give the guests like a choice. If they will want to come on early in the morning like this, which I assume no one is going to do that, or they can do the Monday night, which I think most people will do. So that's how we gonna do it, right? That's how we gonna do it, man. But it's fun, man, just having another person to talk to and bounce ideas off of. That's how most podcasts are done. I mean, I got the skill of talking alone because I've been doing it for so long. I just talk to myself. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely, guys. No, I'm just playing. But it was cool, man, to chop it up with Ron Kwok and just talk about a bunch of things. We talked about gear. We talked about, being a dad and balancing like family life with, being a content creator, because it's a demanding schedule, man. It is so demanding. Like I don't know what it is, but I feel so busy. Like I'm not stressed or nothing, right? But like I've been posting less, but I feel like I'm as busy as before. So I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I think it's because I've been making a lot of jeez, let me get a drink of water real quick. I think it's because I've been making a lot of those uh like a lot of the content with the auto captions and things like that. It takes a lot longer to do that, because you got to look at the auto captions, and make sure like you're not messing it up, and then you got to set the auto captions, and then I got to record the unboxing part, then I got to record the talking portion, and I got to make videos for the two clients that I have. So it's just it's getting a lot of buzzer. Oh, yo, we got a dono from the Matt Hoff, dude. Let's see. Let's see who's in here right now. Let's do a quick roll call, real quick. We got MWK. He said he's with the what the hell, the signature what the hell. I'm carrying a Hogue EX03 and an OK535. Fire, bro. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for the homie. Thank you for that. I haven't been to a podcast in a minute. Life hasn't been the funnest, but carrying the Zon per usual. I hope you feel better, my friend Ian Coates. Got the Matt Hoff in here, and he's carrying a Great Eastern Cutlery 66 Stockman and a Giant Mouse GMF1. That's fire. Let's see what else I got here. Earl. Earl is in here, dude. What's up, Earl? Thank you for coming through. We have the Ian code. If anyone got my voodoo doll, put a suitcase of money in its hand. Yo, that's what we all need too, yo. Earl says he's carrying the Olight Arcfield Pro, which I've always wanted them to send to me, but they never have. CRK Sabenza. Olight stopped sending stuff to me. I think the last time they sent me a bunch of stuff, like none of it sold on my page, so they probably got mad about that. Chuck It is here. Without the hard times, one wouldn't even know the good times, nor would one have the strength required to keep the good things going. That's true, man. That's 100% true, man. Absolutely. Let me keep going down here. Who else is in here? We got the Matt. The best part of waking up is flicking my new knives. I have, and this is the premiere of this, and I actually need your opinion on this because I don't know what's going on sometimes. I have this now. This is a mini J cape in blue paisley with Zircuti pocket clip, Zircuti backspacer, anodized titanium hardware. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It is a thumb stud version, not the flipper tab version that Kelly has, and it is in blue. Something happens when I keep flipping it open, and it feels like when I close it, like the the detent ball is like rubbing on the blade like a lot. And the more I flip it, I mean, it's awesome right now, as you can see. The action is amazing. I just fucked it up right there. The action is really good. But for some reason, and I don't know if you guys can explain this to me, when I flip it over and over, it'll start doing this weird grindy thing. I don't know if it's my imagination or not, because I'm just trying to like find things wrong with it. Kelly's is absolutely perfect. But, you know, yeah, see, I feel it now. The knife is $400. So, I mean, look, the action is fine though. But you know what I mean? You know, like when you have a knife, right? let me take another knife out, right? Let's see. Let's do the f5.5, right? And when you go like this, it's smooth AF. Do you think something just got in it? Like I should open it? Look, it's smooth. There's no weird grindy. This thing, when I go like this, I feel something. I feel something. But maybe dirty. I was thinking the same thing, Matt. So let me read some more comments from the top, and then we're gonna get down to your answers for that. But it is beautiful, man. You know, I've been hunting for like blue and purple Nikes and just different purple things. Your boy gonna be flashy the next time you see him in Blade, man. He's gonna have this. It's beautiful, man. It is beautiful. Yeah. And I got hooked up with a bunch of swag too to give away to you guys. The next time we do a giveaway, he sent me like a whole bunch of shit. Just in 20 CV, titanium, zircotai, titanium hardware. Really nice. And now Kelly and I both have one, a mini J cape. I have the blue one. She has the purple one. So we'll probably be rocking. Oh, we got a Frank, guys. Frankie, what's up, buddy? That's a little cat cam right there. Look at that. Oh, he left. What an asshole. All right, let's keep going down and read what y'all are saying here. All right. Matt says I have a few EDC items coming. Hopefully soon. New bead and Hank from Maniac EDC, Rovi Von Aurora A9 Pro, and a tie bead from Etsy. Do you buy a lot of beads, Matt? Beads are so expensive, yo. It's crazy. I feel like if you have if all your knives have lanyard beads, you rich, bro. Like you mad rich. Like imagine you go to somebody's house, right? And they're like, you have your knife, you have some of your collection on you, you're having a little like knife bro meet, and then the dude like opens like his vault or like his Apache cases or Pelican cases or whatever. And every knife is lanyarded up, dude. Every single one, even the budget ones, dog, with matching lanyard beads, micarta on micarta, titanium on titanium, anodizations on point. And you just like, is this MTV Cribs Knife Edition? Because you rich, dog, right? Because what, a lanyard bead is what, $80, $75 sometimes? Maybe more? Oof. That's a measure of wealth, dude. Maybe we should invest in lanyard beads instead of gold or like stocks or something. As long as the EDC world exists, it'll be worth money. Now, I'm sure it depreciates as soon as you open it from like the package, dude. I'm just joking. Definitely don't do that. Let's keep going down here. If it's West Coast guests, they're still wrapped in their warm blankets. Yeah, it'll be too early for them to do the morning show. Got me a Brian Brown Jaeger MV1 and a Spyderco sway back. That's fire, dude. Oh man, I haven't handled the sway back in a while. Yo, we got Bruce. What's up? Fellow content creator, Blade Brigade EDC, fellow Asian EDC content creator. It's, I have to emphasize that because there aren't a lot of us that are, doing this. So it's kind of cool. It was dope though. And I guess we'll do that a little bit later. We'll check it out. We'll see what you guys think about it. I just thought of the Informer segment right now. I didn't even have a little like I didn't have any talking points or anything for today because I was so busy. But I guess I'll make that the informer. I'll just remind me. Say, hey Ray, do the informer segment. We have a glizzy, Ray. What you mean, bro? What you mean, dog? We got the homie, the Mark H here. What's up, man? Proud Patreon member. The Patreon is super lit. Yo, what's up, Steve? What's good, man? I was talking to Steve the other day on Instagram. He shows me an email from Urban EDC, and it said thanks, and then the person signed it Ray, like the way you spell my name, RAI. So of course, naturally, the homie sent me a message and is like, bro, why are you sending me emails now? And you guys won't believe it. If you do buy things from Urban EDC and you see the signature as my name, Ray, RAI, there is another person that works for Urban EDC. I'm just a freelancer. I think she's an actual like employee named Ray, RAI, the way you spell my name. And she's a girl, and she's new. And I remember I was in the group chat with the team, right? And then somebody said something like, oh yeah, Ray and I worked on this. And it was my spelling. And then I hit up Matt. I'm like, bro, why are they saying that? I never worked on that. And then Matt was laughing because they forgot to tell me, but there is another Ray. That's a girl that works for Urban EDC. She does customer service. So if you do get an email, right, and it's signed Ray, don't like, I know if it was me, you could reply back and say some funny shit. Don't do it though. Okay. Don't get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll get in trouble, but Steve was like, yeah, I was about to come back, with something witty. Like, don't be so formal. You don't gotta be so formal. But it is not me. If you get an email from Urban EDC, it is not me. Okay. I do not do the emails. That's so crazy. Yo, what's up? We got Drew PEDC in the house. Brian Dorn hanging out with us before he drops off the kids to the bus. We got Brucey between work and family. I have no time. Dude, it's crazy. There's no way I could be doing what I do now if I had another job. No way, dude. No way. Because you'd think that like 8 videos a day wouldn't take that long, like short videos. Oh, they take long, baby. They take long because you gotta write those captions. You gotta post them and wait for them to post, and then you gotta make sure the tags are right. You gotta, for different platforms, there's different tags, and I'm posting on like right now, currently for myself, I post on 4 platforms: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. And then for Urban EDC, it's Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Oh, and TikTok too. So it's like, bro, that's 5, isn't it? It's 5 platforms. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I write like maybe 49 captions for Urban a week. Is it 49? I don't even know if my math is mathing right now. Something like that. And then I do, oh, it's a 40. I gotta like do it right now. I'm like forgetting, bro. I can't drop it. It's it's uh it's 28 actually. 28 plus me. So that would be like 34 captions a week. It was more because I was posting more before. I'm only posting like once or twice a day now. I just don't have time, dude. It's crazy. I got to figure something out, But yeah, man, no time at all. Yesterday I was done around 6, which was good. And then I had to post something for Knafsale around 9 p.m. So I had to like go eat dinner, then like be on standby and post the shit. And I'm enjoying it though, man. This is a great thing. I'm able to do this every day. I'm able to hang out with my boys on the chat. We chilling. I just try to be grateful. Even though I'm really busy, I try to be grateful all the time. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. I'm having a baby. You know what I mean? Frankie's over there licking his butthole. You can't see it, but he's cleaning up. I'm grateful, bro. You feel me on that? You got to just be grateful and you have gratitude, and you feel really good, you know. Let's see what else we got. Carrying the CJRB Perfect Pyrite with purple haze and S9DV. Of course, Steve has the crazy pyrite, bro. That's crazy, dude. Of course, Steve's got the crazy one. You know, we all have the regular, like, plain tie. I think they asked me if I wanted to check out the CJRB mica or the the small pyrite, and I chose the mica instead. I got this DM like yesterday, so I should have the mica in a little bit. Will things even get better? I don't know, but with bourbon, the shit sucks less. Dude, it will get better. Trust me. It's always like this, you know? Life is like YouTube analytics. It's always like this. And then sometimes it's all the way up like that, dude. That's how it is, dude. I'm going to keep going down. Ooh, that mini J cape is nice. Now I'm missing all your chats, dude. So many people. Ray, I'm gonna need to play with that obscene thing and check it out. Bro, Steve, you have, like, just let me know when you want to come hang out at the crib. You can totally do that. We'll just chill in the yard or something like that, and on my garage, and I'll show you what I have. I know you wanted to check out the Nessie. That's a cool one. You know, you wanted to see if it was your style or not. And the J Cape, of course. Could need a dab of oil in the detent track. I'm definitely gonna open it. I was just wondering. I was like, let me get the advice of my friends who know a lot more than me before I open a $400 knife. You know what I mean? Gotta put a skiff in it. You might have a speck of sand in there. I'm thinking it is that, because it's gotta be that. All right, let's keep going down a little bit, all the way down. I got a couple of things for the Kelly and the baby, still waiting on a few items. Dude, thank you so much, Mark. You do this, you know, like a few times a year, and like we always appreciate it when you do that. You know, if we're ever down there in fucking Cali, or you're ever down here in New York, man, we're gonna fucking chill. You know what I mean? We're gonna go grab a meal. I'm gonna show you like some cool places here, because you're always like doing this shit. Actually, yo, if any of you are in New York and I'm around, just like hit me up, you know? Fucking go eat somewhere dope. Um I'm mad scared to open it. He said you don't have friends, don't lie. Bro, what you mean? No, you know what's crazy is I was telling Kelly, we always talk about this, is like, you know, is an online community or an online friendship real, right? And you know, I said most of my friends that I'm really close with, that used to live here, that don't live here anymore, but we still chat every day, right? I met them all online. I met Kelly online. You know what I mean? On an app. And like, this is the best relationship I ever had. You know, married, having a kid. We have no problems. We never fight. We know exactly the moment when we need each other. Like the other night, Kelly was like sad about something, and I just knew something's wrong. You know, I'm usually very eccentric and like always trying to be funny, and sometimes I can miss things emotionally. Like I don't hold my emotions out there, but I could just sense it. You know, when my woman is not feeling good, and yeah, you know, we're that like in sync, dude. Everything, we're in sync, dude. And you know, I met her on an app. So, you know, I do have a lot of friends that I've never met, and I've been fortunate to meet some of y'all in Blade Show Atlanta. So I do think they're real, dude. You know, the connections that we make in this community, hanging out day in and day out, chatting up on Instagram, going on these live shows, you know, talking about things like, hey, man, I'm about to have a baby too. Or like, you know, sometimes it's a sad thing, like, you know, a family member passed away, or somebody passes away in the community, man. You know, we all get sad. We rally together. You know, these sometimes GoFundMe's get started or something like that. Or a buddy is like, that we know is designed a knife. We try to help them out and get the message out there and all that. I think it's pretty real. I think it's pretty real, man. You know, I think it is very real. And I've met some other. I never thought I would meet New York City heads that were into EDC. And now, like maybe every month, every 2 months, I have a little meetup. We all hang out. We all grab a meal together. So I would say it's pretty fucking real. I would say if we all lived in the same place, we'd probably hang out a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm pretty introverted guy. I'm pretty introverted and I don't go out much, but when I do, I want to make it important. I want to be out with people that are cool, that I care about, And the last time we did the knife meetup, that was really, really awesome, actually. After we all had Thai food after, and I got to see, because when you share a meal with somebody, like you kind of get to know them a little bit different, because we all do that. We all eat, and it was crazy how we all thought the food was amazing. We're like, holy crap! So that felt really good, Yo, what's up, serial hobbyist? Really early morning live. Yeah, every Friday morning and every Wednesday morning we do an early live. On Wednesday, it is Good Morning EDC. That is when Urban EDC sends me a package every week, and we all check it out together. Some of the things are dropping that day, and some are already released. So that's every Wednesday. And on Friday, I usually do like a live podcast type thing, a little bit chattier. I have a segment sometimes called the Informer segment, which we should do right now, actually. I'm gonna do that Informer segment right now. I've rambled on quite a bit, right? Like I usually do, and you got to have that skill to do a podcast solo, bro. You can't have dead air. You know what I mean? It gets boring when you do that. But we're gonna take a look at this one thing that dropped this week. This is a big deal in my opinion. Let me see. I don't know if any of y'all follow Everyday Carry, right? It's an account on Instagram. It's pretty massive, actually. Let me show you the page right now. Right? Bam. So Everyday Carry, pretty massive on Instagram. Has a pretty big home base on every platform, including TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Huge on Twitter as well. Huge on Pinterest even. Kind of like, it's crazy how, first of all, it's crazy how he got this name. I want to have this guy on the show, by the way. But recently, he started a podcast. And let's check out a little clip right here. And let's get the Informer segment going right now. Informer, yeah, so I'm sure you've seen this name floating around because, I mean, it is I don't know how he landed this name. That is so insane, right? But check it out right here. There's a little clip from the podcast that he started.
This is why I don't like the word cheap for everyday carry. I hate the word cheap because I would rather look at it from the frame of there's always a more affordable option for you to try something or to explore something. You don't always have to buy like a handcrafted titanium magna cut thing from a one-time maker on Instagram.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think that people need to feel ashamed by anyone else in the EDC community. It's actually more, I think, I hope that when people say, oh, my cheap college carry, that they can wear that with a badge of pride. Like that is a flex that, hey, I'm able to have a functional EDC for myself and I'm not spending as much as you are.
Free to play, by the way.
Again, people just value different things.
But this is why.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good point as well. That's a good clip, right? I follow him by accident and thought it was you for a minute. That's hilarious. Yeah, how do y'all feel about that? That's a pretty cool topic. I think that I think a person, and I've said this before, could have an amazing EDC life, EDC journey with just carrying budget stuff now. You know what I'm saying? I think they could, right? The budget knife market is going crazy. There's a lot of variety and there's a lot of good knives out there. I would argue that there's more budget knives per capita than like expensive knives because there's so many budget knives now. Civivi started just changed the game. When Civivi first came out, they had models like the Aquila and the praxis, the backlash. And at that time, you just weren't getting that type of snappy action that you would get in more expensive knives on a budget knife that was a lot cheaper, And I think that if a person, right, is like gonna play in the under $100 range for the rest of their lives, could have a really good EDC experience without getting to, play with all the other stuff like that, like Magna Cut, the steels, and knife steel nerds said this. I don't know if I could find the clip right now. It was on Zach in the Wild. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the dude from Knife Steel Nerds, the website, the big steel guys, was like, he was like, the blade geometry matters so much more than like the steel or something, and people were like going crazy. It was something like that. I wish I could find it. I don't know if I can, because Zach in the Wild posts a lot of stuff. But it was pretty surprising that a steel guy would say that, So if that was true, right? If heat treat and blade geometry were really like what you got to look into, as opposed to like what type of steel it is, right? And a steel, I mean, I'm not going to argue with knife steel nerds, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people in this chat would too, because these motherfuckers are testing the shit day in and day out, writing articles about it. If he says that, like, that means that you could play in the under $100 range and get pretty good, a pretty good experience just carrying in that range, It'd be nuts, dude. Imagine I'm like, yeah, I'm going to carry only budget for like half a year, or like, I'm going to keep my EDC, my entire carry for the day, like under $150 or $100. That'd be nuts, bro. You probably could do it, right? Because you could do like your multi-tool could be like a sack, like a cheap Victorinox. That's perfect right there. You're gonna have that. You could have a budget knife under $50, bro. You know what I mean? Under $50. Go and grab a petrified fish, grab a scent cut, something like that. Grab a QB, and you have like really good shit. The wallet though, I think is a little bit trickier. You go into the wallet, so it would be like a fun little thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to say like, hey, I'm gonna make a video like that, because a lot of people do it better than me. But I do think you could live a good EDC life doing that. But what I wanted to bring light of, when I did the Informer segment, was actually that person started a podcast. So it's a dope name too. It's called Carried Away. And I was like laughing when I heard that. Let me see if I can find it right now. Yeah, I just found it right here. Let's go on to their YouTube and check it out, man. So you have this. Give this guy a follow. I like the format.
Forces group to put everything to the test, so that's been pretty
Here, let me share this with you guys. I almost forgot to do that. Oh, I did. Okay, cool.
fun for me. How about you?
So, are you moving to a place with a bigger closet, just more storage space for bags you don't need?
Yes, absolutely. I'm already scoping out all the shelves
Okay.
I'm gonna need for all.
I think this dude is Filipino, dog.
There's quite a lot to cover. I don't know if you guys have seen our social media, like our TikTok and stuff, but I'm in there. I'm making some of that content. And we do have some new releases this week. I think we can
They
talk
talk
about it
about
now.
the arc here.
Embargo should be lifted by now. So what came out that's pretty interesting?
The Leatherman Arc.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like how they did this.
Multi-tool from Leatherman in 4
Four?
years. Yes, 2019 was when the free series released.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We each have one. You have the P2, I have the P4, and I have the T4 as well. And it basically marked the first leap forward for Leatherman, pretty much, because they started using a new magnetic system. It operates via
Drop in
one
the chat
hand
if you
for all
want a
of the
Leatherman
tools.
arc.
All the
I
tools
kind
are
of do.
outbound, so that was pretty nice. And the arc came about as a result of them experimenting with their garage, like limited edition special forces group within Leatherman.
So like that is pretty much the podcast. It's called Carried Away, and subscribe to Everyday Carry on YouTube. Tell them Everyday City Carry sent you. maybe we'll start the relationship there. I've had a few dealings with him, like not dealings, like just commenting on his page and just things like that, encouragement and stuff. Because I'm always happy to see another Asian EDC content creator, because there just isn't any of us, bro. And the fact that this guy is everyday carry and he's massive on all platforms, it's pretty cool. He started commenting on my stuff a while back, and that's how I took notice of him. And I was like, yo, this guy writes a lot of articles, makes a lot of videos, he makes good content, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like if you look at his shorts content as well, like he's good, yo. They're good. I think that's his editor, that guy. So look, Leatherman Arc alternative.
So Yo Mama asked for an alternative to the Leatherman Arc.
It literally says Yo Mama. That's the guy. Is there a smaller mag one that's cheaper?
That's smaller, cheaper, and mag. By mag, the user Yo Mama meant magnetic, which would describe the architecture that makes the onboard tools feel snappy, tactile, and easier to use. If they meant mag as in MagnaCut, then you're out of luck, my guy. The Leatherman Arc is the first and only multi-tool on the market to feature a blade made with CPM MagnaCut. Anyway, for a smaller mag alternative that's cheaper, then I would recommend the free P2. That's what I've been using since its release in like 2019, and it's smaller, more affordable, and still magnetic. You're not going to be getting some of the features like a bit driver, diamond coated file, and saw, amongst some other tools that you would find on a larger tool like the Arc. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you going to pick up the Leatherman Arc now that it's finally out? Or if not, what are some alternatives that you'd recommend to Yo Mama?
I mean, it's pretty good. The content is very good, I would say. Let's see what y'all are saying. We have some Leatherman talk in the chat here, so we're gonna go through that. Oh, I love what you guys are saying here, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, Ed Durbin, yo, thank you so much, dude, for coming through. Ed, I still have your knives. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram on where I can return it, and then I was looking for you. For some reason, I couldn't find you. I try to talk to you on a couple of other lives, but I guess you weren't on there. But yeah, shoot me a DM on Instagram or email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Ed loaned me his Wee knife, Thug XL, and the mini beluga from Petrified Fish, right? Am I right on this? Yeah. All right, so let's keep going down here. A bunch of people just joined. We were talking now, dude. I use my stuff a lot. I noticed blade shape makes a bigger difference than steels. Yeah, depending on what you're doing, 100%, dude. If you're gonna just keep slicing through cardboard or whatever it is you're working, cutting rope or cutting like pallet fucking zip ties and shit like that, you really got to think about that kind of stuff. As opposed, I mean, steel is important. I think it's still really important. But yeah, if Knife Steel Nerds is gonna tell me that blade geometry and then heat treat and then the steel, that's like the order of like how they matter, I'm gonna listen to them. I don't know if they said that actually. I'm just making that up. But they definitely said that blade geometry is the most important thing. While the Bodacious does look fire, I did see some of the new Spydercos. Maybe we can do that as well. Once I finish with your comments, we'll look at the new Spydercos and we'll discuss them. 90% of us aren't pushing our knives to their limits. 90% of the time, a Victorinox Tinker is actually all I need. I agree with you on that. Because the most use I get out of a knife is flipping it open. That's just the honest truth of it. You know what I mean? I think, let me see. The most use we get out of our knives, the most used thing on a knife is probably the pocket clip, right? Because we always have it clipped up. So it's always being used. You know what I mean? Like 100% of the time, like almost. I'll just get one pew pew instead of 4 knives. Ha ha ha. What do you mean, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Famous last words. Once you pop, you can't stop. I would probably get into gun culture too if I didn't live in New York. If it was just a lot easier to get into it, I would. Especially if I had more money, bro. You know what I mean? I definitely would. Especially with all the crazy shit going around right now. Like, I definitely should learn, Doomsday heard that receipt, paper tape, $9 banger for cardboard. What? He looks and sounds Filipino. I know. I haven't. I think that Everyday Carry isn't, but I think his editor is definitely Filipino, yo. He's got that twang, you know? Aaron, if your Pew hobby progression is anything like your knife collecting, you're in trouble. Oh, dude, Aaron B with his yo, every time he hits me up, it's always like, hey, just got this. I'm like, bro, how much money do you have, dude? It's crazy. A side-by-side tabletop and your face would be sweet. Dude, do you guys remember when I used to do the three video like angles? Do you guys remember that? Do y'all remember that? I think I have it here. I think I have it here, guys. Let's see if it is. All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm pretty sure it is. Yo, what? It's like the action. I've mentioned that at a no. Wow, it's terrible audio. What is it this one? Oh my god, I used to like work really hard on these videos. How many views did it get? 353.
This is your boy in NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC. That is the Everyday City
I'm trying to find when I did the triple
and
camera
today we're going to be
Do you guys remember when I did that? If anyone knows what knife I did that on, just like let me know in the chat, and then we'll just put the link in the chat or something, or give me the name of the knife and we'll play it, because that just flashed in my mind right now. I used to do 3 camera angles unboxings. And I know like people like MWK and Mark H are gonna remember this, because I used to do that for like for a little bit, you know. I shamelessly want an ARC. So do I. 100%. I carried only budget for the first 37 years of my life. And now Steve is like, I'm rich, biatch. Now I'm gonna carry customs. And Brown Knives mini FSDI number 41 is what I'm going to carry now. I find I never actually carry my Leatherman. I am right there with you. I have a wave that I keep at my desk, and then I just use it like whenever I need something. Yeah, I don't carry it out though, you know. Let's see. Let's keep going down here. I'd rather carry a pair of I'm assuming that's the Knipex pliers. I've tried multi-tools. They're okay, but not for work or camping. They're okay. Yeah, I think it's just like something that is convenient. That's how I feel about multi-tools. It is something that is convenient and can get you, you can skate by, but I don't think it should be your main thing, if that makes sense. Leatherman ARC clearance at Home Depot or maybe Lowe's right now, $55. No way. Oh, Leatherman at clearance. Okay, I thought you meant Leatherman ARC. I was like, no way. Oh shit, Leatherman ARC clearance at Home Depot or maybe Lowe's right now, $55. Let's find that out, actually, dude. Let's find that out. You know? Leatherman clearance Home Depot. Because if it is, Papa buying. Let's see. I'm looking right now for you guys. Okay. I don't see anything. Let's try Lowe's. They do go on clearance. I do know that. Clearance Leathermans. Okay. Somebody put it up on Reddit. Quick tip: if you're looking for a clearance Leatherman at Lowe's, ask customer service desk if there's any in lockup. I just came in from a Lowe's that had none in sight, but several in lockup. I got a Wave Plus for $59 and a rebar for $39. This is 5 days ago on Reddit. That is awesome. Wow. Ooh, that's a good tip, dude. You want a Wave for 55? Fuck yes. That's fire, bro. That's fire, dude. Steve, me too. But when you carry more expensive ones, it's because they stay sharp and for a fidget. But I always have 4 or 5. Damn, 4 or 5 knives at a time. It's crazy. I have no interest in multi-tools. That's crazy, bro. What do you mean it's fire, though? It's like you have a robot in your hand that does a bunch of different stuff, you know? Yo, thank you for coming through, Brian Dawn. Always appreciate it, man. Let's keep going down here. See, oh, we got Trey in the house. What's up, Trey? Why would I get a Leatherman when I can pay crazy money for each one of those tools I'll never use individually and then get a pouch to carry it all every day? But it's cool, dude. Don't you understand? Don't you want to marvel at the construction of it? I do want the magnetic ones, though. Look how beat up my wave is. It's all right. I mean, it's still new-ish. The tools don't come out that good now. They're like super tight. It's crazy. Yo, it is so tight now. I think something got in it, like some kind of liquid or something. Yeah. It is useful though. I mean, you can't tell me that it isn't super useful, especially if you work with your hands a lot. Just to like have it on you, you know? I honestly think I'd stop at 5 pews. I just know I wouldn't be able to leave them stock. Okay, we're talking about guns there. Got a new set of needle nose pliers, and I found myself comparing them to Knipex channel locks. Knipex can pick a penny up off the ground by the little lip. My needle nose pliers can't do that. I've never tried the Knipex stuff. Is it really dope? Should I get it? I think the Shaman is better because of the length and choil, but the Bodacious looks similar enough that I like it. That's like the long one, right? It's like the long Shaman. It's like a thinned out Shaman. I think I saw that too. Let's keep going. He will have an RPG in 6 months. Yeah, I know. Aaron Bees is gonna hit me up. He's like, bro, check this out. And it says like USSR on it. Yo, what's up, Mike? Thank you for coming through, man. We talking EDC gear right now. Bodacious has thinner blade stock. I think I would definitely miss the forward finger choil, though. Let's look this up, man. Y'all are mad into this right now. Spyderco new releases. Let's see. New product reveal. Bam, ba-da-dum, bam, 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 bam. So it is part of the Informer. You know, say that I'm a I go play. I keep on there. Got the Informer segment, baby. Thank you for reminding me to do this because I would have forgotten. Let's check it out. All right. So this is the Bodacious. God damn. $350. What's the retail on that? I know it's going to be cheaper than this, but God. God. Ugh. God, dude. Okay, so designed by Spyderco founder Sal Glesser. Everybody loved that, dude. The Bodacious is named after an American bucking bull that became famous as the world's most dangerous bull. Okay. All right. So you're looking at CPM S30V. Holy shit, it's 350 though. Are you? Oh man. That is so insane. It is all right. I mean, it is USA made. 350? Oh, 245 says Aaron B. That's a little that's a definitely a bit better, yo. Like that's $100 off the MSRP. Off the MSRP. Let's see what else you got. It is definitely thinner, right, than the Shaman. It looks cool, man. When I saw it in I think somebody posted it in a group chat I was in, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I would probably. Oh, dude, and you know that original goat is gonna make scales for it. That thing is gonna be badass, dude. Yeah, baby. Yo, they're gonna make scales for it. Oh, that's gonna be sick, dude. 245. So then I would get the original goat scales for 95. It would still be 350, like mine. I don't think I would leave it stock like that. It's interesting though. I mean, it's probably gonna be good. You know what I mean? Anytime they do these G10 compression lock models, it's usually pretty good. I'm looking at it right now. The entrance to that compression lock looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I like the aesthetics of it. It's a Spyderco. The only thing that could mess it up for me is if like the action was kind of wonky somehow, which I don't think it will be. Very interesting though. What else do they got? Let's see. They got the Black Blade one. Maybe I would go for the Black Blade. because I would get like some silver scales, maybe. Just depending on what scales I would get for original goat. Little native lightweight. I don't care about that. What is this thing? The Catcherman. Salt green. Anything else like super new? Aside from their old models with new stuff on it? I don't think so. That's the military. Mule team, native chief. It's all the same shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going down here. We got Craig Wilkes in the house, chilling, right? Gonna keep going down. I remember you had that Steven Seagal hair, dude. Yo, that was a long time ago, bro. The Steven Seagal dude? Damn. If these kids could just carry their Rat 2 for 30 years, they could afford customs spits and corner. Dude, I cannot. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't get a Rat 2 now, though. There's other, budget knives that are like better, I think, in my opinion. Let's see. Y'all have been to Lowe's lately? No cashiers, no bags. Everything's free. Multi-tools, a cool concept, but I thought of them more than having them. Yeah, I have it, and I only really use it like here. Like I said, I just have it on my desk, and then I need something, right? And you don't want to go to the toolbox and all that, right? It's cool to have it on a desk. When I got into knives, my progression was ass backwards. I immediately bought a Red Horse Blade Works Hellraiser. So you spent money right away. Yo, hit the like button, man. Says Fox. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for doing that. Which Spyderco out of the new reveal are you most excited for? Probably the Bodacious, man, because everything else is the same shit, right? Let's keep going down. I have 3 high-end realistic lightsabers totaling over 1K, and I've had them over a year, and I only use them for a total of 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm with you there, Aaron. I have a lot of sneakers, and I have a lot of like tech that I buy. I've showed this one quite a bit. While this is not super expensive, my dual screen Surface Pro Duo, it's the first one, actually. They're already up to I think part 3 is coming out soon. But, I grab things like this, and I don't even necessarily use them, dude. Which is hilarious. Oh, my God, everything's going crazy. The UI for this phone is not great. That's my complaint about it. But it is cool looking, though. And I watch movies on it sometimes when I'm, like, eating. Yeah, I'm definitely there. I buy shit and then just keep it around, just like knowing I have it. I'm definitely excited for the Bodacious. We are all excited for that, yeah. See, Greg says, but they're there when we need them. Yeah, you never know when you're about to have a lightsaber battle. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it was so funny when I was at Comic-Con, which I'm going to put up the videos today on my Instagram if you guys want to check it out. I saw these guys were having a lightsaber battle, but they were mad serious, though. Like, you can tell they practice hard, yo. This dude was like Obi-Wan, and he was doing the spins, but he was kind of like heavy set, so he was running out of breath, but his technique was perfect, though. But after that spin, I could tell he was like winded, Yeah, it was a Comic-Con. They were doing the spinnies, dude. Knife packs are superior to normal pliers in every way. I'm just not crazy about the finish. I have seen them rust. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna take it out that much. It's probably gonna be on the desk, man. Magna Cup PM2, PM3, LW, and Native Chief. Crew Carta Man X2 looks dope. I guess we do have some Spyderco boys in the chat, I was never like a dude to collect like 30 PM2s or like, like 50 para 3s, which, hey, when I see the pictures of them on Instagram, that should make me happy, though. I'm not going to lie. It makes me happy to see that shit. I'm like, damn, I wish I had that. But maybe that's going to happen to me because, I've fucking, I have 3 right now. And I'm carrying one. I have 3 Urban EDC F5.5s right now. Like, why? I don't know. It makes me happy to have that many. It's one of my favorite knives of all time. I think it's one of the best. And yeah, so I kind of understand it now. Let's keep going down. The Spyderco S30V is better than Wii's 20CV. Oh, it's the heat treat or some shit. I know Spyderco's when I've gotten new ones, you know, in house, and they fucking come out sharp, dude, when you take them out the box. Like even the budget ones, dude, you know, even the budget ones, they're like sharp, in like so crazy sharp, like right out the box. So I carry the Shaman too much. I would mess my shit up with that bodacious. I'm naturally going for that finger choil. I mean, you got to try it and see. Yo, I got the rat too in Mocha Tie and Mag. You do? Bro, that would be so funny. Do you remember when Nick Shabazz reviewed that rat 2 and it was like mad high end? You guys remember that? I watched that a while back, yo. Let's do Nick Shabazz rat 2. And he had like a high end one right here. I found it, bro. That's so funny. It doesn't look as dope as I remembered. It just looks like a plain tie, you know, with an anno. Look at that. This is a while back.
Hey everybody, Nick here, and today I got a review for you of this little guy right here. This is the Ontario Rat number 2, but a little bit different. Put together by EDC Gearhouse and Way of Knife there. So first off, before we go any further, I want to thank EDC Gearhouse and, well, yeah, it's not the manufacturer, they're the modders, right? They were provided by the Way of Knife folks, right? Really different knife.
Look at that.
The
got
clip
an
is
anodized
two-blade, instead
titanium
it's
pocket clip.
M3.
It's M390. That's so
390,
funny.
which is nice. It's the scales are not cheapy plastic; they are titanium
That's
anodized.
wild.
The clip is from an entirely different knife.
I think it's pretty funny that I remember when he did that, and I was like, "Oh, I want that." But now that I look at it, I'm like, "Oh, it's not all that."
The clip is the whole thing is a little
It is
bit
crazy though that you have a rat 2 like that, you know. Steve, didn't you want to splurge on the full dress? What do you mean full dress? Full dress what? Steve Burrow, it has a thinner blade stock, no choil, chamfered scales. Oh, you guys are talking about the bodacious. I didn't know your boy Paul Monco has an exclusive PM2. He does? Oh yeah, he has he did like a crazy like it's like street art design, right? Let me look that up. Paul Monco PM2. Let's see if I can find that. I think it's in here. Yo, Paul Monco's knives go like too hard, bro. They go too hard, honestly. Oh, god damn. I'm going to show you guys right now. Y'all going to be like, oh, shit. Ray was right. Oh, God. He was right about it. Let me show you all right now what MWK is talking about. God. That's fire, dude. That's fire. Yeah, he's really good at God. These spaced out bugger. I mean, my boy. Oh, look at this Spyderco scuba chef with like, damn, you got a Kraken, Boker Quaken. This is the Kaiser Tarot. Damn, this dude be making some shit. I like his art, actually, but I like that he puts them on knives, too, and people want to work with him. I mean, look at that. That's amazing, bro. But yeah, this is the... It says this project is called The Fallen and also includes a short graphic novel written and illustrated by me, which tells the story depicted on the actual scales. This book will also function as a collector's certificate of authenticity and will be signed and numbered on the inside cover. And you could pre-order it right here. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Look at that. It's like zombies, dude. Wow. It has been nearly 3 years since Northern Knives and I released the Spaced Out Bug Out. This time around, we have taken the narrative back to Earth, but not without a few visitors hitching a ride from the great unknown. For the Zombie Military 2, I wanted to do something that fit within its militaristic themes. At the same time, the goal was to throw realism out the window and create imagery that was both in line with the original knife, but twisted into something dark, vibrant, and sci-fi. That looks so cool, dude. It was a lot of work and a lot of fun to put this together with the amazing folks over at Northern Knives. I look forward to hearing what you all think when you get these in hand. As always, thanks for the support. I wonder how much it is. Let's check it out. I clicked on it, and it's $3.15, and it's sold out already, the pre-order. Damn, dude. That shit sold quick, I bet. I like it, man. I like what Paul does. Got to hang out with him in Blade Show. We hung out with him for a little bit at the Kaiser dinner, met up with him a bunch of times. Dude has a dime piece girlfriend, yo. Like a dime piece girlfriend that does like tattoos. And you know, Paul's a cool dude, man. I've always been cool with him. Every time I do a podcast with him, just really, really cool guy. His girl was really cool too. Kelly and I were hanging out with him. Just an all-around great dude. Like, you know, you ever meet somebody and the vibe is just so positive, bro, and you know it's not fake either. He's just that type of guy, and he's super talented. The guy could sing. He could, you know, he's a graphic designer. He's a knife designer now. He does a lot of stuff for Kaiser. He's an all-around really cool dude. And shout out to MWK for like reminding me about that. That Spyderco Spy My 2 frame lock looks interesting. Not amazing, just interesting. What is that? Spimito. What? Have you seen the new Olight Warrior Nano? I have not. Let's go look at it though. I did get an email this morning from Obai, which is apparently Olight's sister, and he wanted to work with me on some type of screwdriver thing. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. Olight Warrior 2 Nano. Is that a light? That's got to be a light, right? I didn't see it, dude. I can't find it on Google. I'm just finding the warrior, the regular warrior, dude. I'm a warrior too. Let that be known. Yo, what's up, dude? We got the brawny fellow content creator in the house right now. What's up? Let's keep going down. What happened to Nick? You mean Shabazz? He doesn't put out really that many videos anymore. He's really busy with his job. And you know, he just some people just, you know, like don't want to run the race anymore, man. You know, that's just what it is. This content creation game can definitely wear you down. He's been doing it a while. He was at the top for a very long time, you know. And you know, things have changed in the content creation game. Like you have to adapt, and some of the OGs didn't want to do that. I'm not saying he was one of them, but you know, a lot of those dudes that were on the very top 5-6 years ago are not there anymore. You know what I mean? You have some people that still are, right? But you have to adapt a lot to an industry that's always changing and very demanding. It is more demanding now than ever. You know, it's like you got to post every day. You got to, and you know, I don't think Nick did you know, started this channel to do that. It was more like a hobby thing that became this big giant thing. And you know, shout out to Nick, man, because he gave us so many memories, and like, dude gave us so much joy, like doing knife reviews. You know, when I first got into collecting gear, like he was one of the go-tos, you know what I mean? Right? Like for a lot of people, bro. And he would be, you'd watch a Nick Shabazz video and be like, oh my God, how did he get that? You know? Now it's kind of like, oh, he has it. It's a very different vibe now, I think, the EDC content creation game. And yeah, I think Nick is just taking it easy. He's just posting videos whenever he wants, and I think that's just how he's doing it now. I talk to him like still pretty often. And I'm in a group chat with a lot of those OGs, Dr. Funky, Epic Snuggle Bunny, Knife Nuts, Metal Complex is in there. Even though Metal Complex is, in my opinion, he's just strictly knife reviews. He's at the very top, like 100%. I think that his viewership and reach, and it's you can't fuck with it. As a content creator, you just can't fuck with it, dude. He just works so hard, and he's not even one of the OGs. He started like maybe I think he started like around the same time as me, maybe. So, you know, But yeah, man, a lot of those OGs, I'm in a group chat with them, and I talked to Nick pops in there every now and then. Kevin Cleary is in there. Eugene Kwan is in there. A lot of the OGs, dude. You know, and I talked to Nick. He's doing good. He's doing good. Look at Mark Ridgewell. Who's Nick Chabet? What the fuck? Yo, what's up, Earl? Thank you for coming through. Oh wait, actually, why did they say that? Earl's been here. Why did he say yo? I have the McDonald's custom rat. You do? Oh, I think you showed that to me before. That's so funny. I want a giveaway for a Halloween zombie bead on my birthday. That's fire, J Mills. That's crazy. Let's keep going down here. What's up? Yo, we got the Nathan. What's up, dude? Also, my Booze Blades arrow arrived on my day after ordering months ago and didn't know when it would arrive. So that was a nice birthday present. That's fire, dude. I had the Arrow Mini at one point, but I sold it to one of our homies in Australia. Josh Worth, I think. I want to say that's who bought it. Let's keep going down. And happy belated to you, Jay Mills. Let's see. Apparently, the UK is having a surge in knife-related crimes again. Again, dude. If they allowed people to have pew-pews, they could have defended themselves. Dude, again, yo. Wasn't this like years ago they were having knife-related crimes, and then they stopped? You know, they were super strict about the knife thing. That PM2 is a shelf queen for sure. Yeah, yo, 100%. Like with the artwork, you don't want to fuck it up. You know. Does it have a glass breaker? You mean the Spyderco or the PM2? Looks like the right image. It has a glass breaker. Let's keep going down here. Let's keep going down. Nick is not on TikTok. He is on TikTok. You guys want to bet? You guys want to bet? He is on TikTok. Oh, y'all don't know. Okay. I'm going to show you. He is actually on TikTok. I'm going to show you guys right now. You could follow him. He doesn't post that much, but he is on TikTok. So check it out right here. And he does like puns. He doesn't do reviews really. He just does puns. Look.
Do you want a backpack and ice rain all at the same time? Then boy, do I have a product for you. Do you want
What the?
There are many valid criticisms of me as a human, but one of them should not be that I can't take a hint, because, yeah, I'm about to.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you're telling me that this freaking package went through an entire company worth of approval and nobody said the word proteiny to them? Really? Come on, people.
Look at this one.
So apparently, if you take toast and you put sprinkles on it, it becomes unicorn toast. I have a proposition for you. Multi-corn toast?
Oh my God. It's so bad.
Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, but this feels a lot more like queso con salsa rather than your salsa con queso.
Looks like salsa sold separately.
Just saying, the proportionality is off here.
Yeah, so Nick Chavez is on TikTok. He just does like little jokes, and that's it. It's pretty hilarious because it's Nick, you know. I remember I came across it, and you would just be like, "What the hell?" He makes dough impersonating Woody Allen on the weekends. Knife tuber life is intense. You gotta post here, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Discord. Yeah, you gotta do the chats too. MC has a great fan base that provides him with some great knives to review. And MC works really hard, man. I really don't, in terms of raw like posting power, I don't think there's anyone posts like 4 times a day sometimes. Not including the shorts, you know, which is crazy. Yo, what's up, B Shady? Thank you for coming through today. Keep going down. Threw out my back editing an IG short yesterday. What the fuck? It's a gamble. Anytime you fucking get on that editing grind, bro, might fuck yourself up. You can ship knives to Australia. The guy had me ship it to Lefty EDC first, and then Lefty sent it to him. I don't know how he did it, but what have you been most impressed with as of late, Ray, in terms of knives? Probably this. I'll show you that. I'll show you right now. Probably this. And I showed this before. It is one of the most insane things I've ever held in my whole life. And I'm not talking about my ding dong. It is this guy right here. The Reat T1000. Yeah, it is just really insane. The craziest thing about it is how ergonomically sound it is. Because you would think that this is a knife that is just gonna poke the shit out of your hand, and it doesn't do that. Kind of just melts into your hand. It's very strange. It's a very strange feeling to take a knife that is 11 ounces almost, and you hold it, and you're like, it's a part of my body now. It is a part of my body. Yeah, probably this one. This is probably the one that I've been most impressed with that came in. I'm just like, holy shit, that's cool. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and also the stuff that Steve Borrow has sent me, the brown knives, mini FSDI is really sick. And a lot of the stuff that's been super sick is probably from Steve's like package, you know what I mean, that he sent in. I was just like, some of these knives, I just don't even know what they are, you know, most of them. The Slim Pickens was crazy. Not the Slim Pickens, the Slut, I mean, I think it was called Slim Utility Knife. Is that what it's called? Slim Utility something? Yeah. Richard Rogers, that one. Let's keep going down here. The show is probably close to over, but good morning, and good morning to everyone. Yeah, thank you for coming through, even though you reached like the end. It's all good, right? It's all good, yo. You know, at least you came, and I appreciate that. Is non-fancy still a thing? I don't know. The OGs, like, I don't know. That's a throwback, bro. Damn. That's a throwback, yo. Yeah, non-fancy does pew-pews and other gear more these days. Yeah, not really knife stuff anymore. I still say Shabazz and MC are the same person. They're not. They're not, because I have had Nick and Metal Complex on the show many times, and I know what Nick looks like too. So they're not the same person. They're not. But I think that Metal Complex was an experiment, and they took Chris Pratt and Mark Wahlberg's DNA and just turned it into this jacked dude. Because I would say he's probably the most jacked EDC content creator, I think. He's stupid jacked. Like, I know he never really wants to show that, but I get the side pictures, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, he'd be like, yo, just got a good pump, and the dude is yoked out of his mind, dude. Like, I wish I was that big, you know? Let's see what y'all are saying here. I'm going to try to get to the last of the comments. My last job, I was the resident multimedia guy for a company. I recorded interviews, did podcasts, edited videos, graphic design, all that stuff. I don't miss it. It was a job you had to take home. Yeah. I think the difference between a content creator and that is you make content for yourself. So while I do have clients, I pretty much make my own schedule. Like, I will have deadlines. Like, for example, I had a post for Knafsale at 9 p.m. last night, but I had all day to make that, you know? So I could just have it kind of loaded, and then I just press a button and it releases. Same with Urban. I don't really have a time frame. I just make sure I post 4 times a day for them. So there's a lot of freedom in it. And I was talking with Kelly. Let's end on this, actually. I was talking with Kelly about this. And I said, to me, I think wealth is having the freedom to do what you want. It's not necessarily having the most money, being a millionaire, being a billionaire, you know, whatever that is. But it is having the freedom to do what you want, right? So maybe you're making millions of dollars, but you're a slave to your career. You know, I want to be well enough so that I can, on a whim, just tell my wife and daughter, let's go on a trip. You know what I mean? And I won't have to ask permission from anyone to leave. That's really goals right there for me. And it doesn't matter what my financial bracket is at that moment, but that would be a really cool thing to be able to do that. Because I think now that as I get older, man, time is the most important fucking thing, dude. Like, it's not even money, because I could make more money right now. I could just take on more clients and just work more, but I just won't have those moments, you know, with my wife or my family. And it's really strange that I would say that, because I always thought that wealth would bring you the time. It doesn't. It doesn't bring you the time. So I'm trying to find that secret sauce, dude, that secret formula, to just, you know, wealth is freedom. You know what I mean? I think that's what I think. And I was talking to the wife about that. That's super deep. But thank you guys so much for coming through this Friday. Really, much love to you guys, man, for always hanging out with me. The crew is getting bigger, show is getting bigger, and we're just gonna keep growing it slowly, man. You know, little by little, we're just inching our way up, dude. You know, just slow and steady, slow and steady. That slow and steady EDC, that's us. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday and enjoy your weekend. Definitely shoot me DMs on the Instagram, or if you are part of the Patreon, shoot me DMs on there, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. There are exclusive podcasts with the Kelly and me doing reaction videos, as well as current events on Sunday, if you're a part of the Patreon. And also, if you want to use the YouTube channel memberships, you gain access to those Patreon episodes as well. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, saying peace.